you just talked indeed that if people are more staying on the finance and the accounting side, then it's all right being in an unsupported environment. But if they get more complex, play around with payroll, it will the impact will be a lot more on the end of support or end of support from Microsoft. Um, what else will change after 2029 for GP customers?
Hmm. I think after 2029, the different versions, Great Plains version is going to stop. All right, you're going to have 18 point X or whatever, 18 point final or whatever they call it. Oh,
Yeah,
we should put a naming convention, contest out for the final, version will be. But
yeah,
ultimately, you'll have Great Plains where you'll have, code you can install. If you have Windows Server, Windows machines, you can install it. So you can preserve it probably a long time. The reality is it's 2024, Rory. I have people running GP 2010 and before that, that's 24 years. So add 24 years to now, and you're at almost 2050. So
yeah.
it depends on how long you really want to keep and preserve it because it does work. It does work. It will continue to work. But if you buy new hardware or you buy new, software, you're going to be squeezed on compatibility. I
Yes.
think at some point Microsoft is just going to not allow like a Windows, 32-bit operating system out there. And Great Plains is dependent upon that. So, and even now today with network communications, TLS, which is a security, thing in the network, as well as SSL and services and things. They've become more complex because we need more security. So, Great Plains said that they've got that additional 2 year of security buffer. I don't know if that's what's included there, but you can have the product, but if you can't communicate across the network or install the software, you're truly living in the past. And I just don't see too many people making it that far.
Yeah. No, I get it. Even with smaller stuff like apps on my iPhone might not be supported anymore just because the iOS is now is newer, and I can't run the apps that I used to have. And that's just my iPhone. If that's your ERP system, your
Right.
impact is gonna be a lot bigger. So
Right. I
I get
stand
that.
corrected. I think I said 24 years, but I meant 14 there. Either way, it's
Yeah.
still a long time, 2040. So uh,
Yes.
it
Yeah.
reaches out way into the future if you really wanted to.
Yes.